Welcome to Loleventvods. These are the best highlights of today's LTA 2025 matchup.
So it is very difficult to play into that. A lot of pressure on
coming into us.
It looks like you guys have looked much better. Oh, look at this happening here.
That's a kill. We take those? I mean, a base is not bad. We take those.
You guys look much better than the last week. What kind of preparation or work that you've done coming into this one?
It's more about like being decisive. One thing, like we do get early game leads, like even against Dig.
Did get the extra turret plate advantage though. They got 2 of them.
Exu is here, but so is Shaden.
And on Vision.
Yep, now they're going to go in, but Keine is very low. He's actually going forward here. Shaden arrives. Abadaga going to have to flash out. It's a trade of flashes. Keine barely surviving with the Kingslayer, but still gets knocked down for first blood. Abadaga claiming that. It's going to be a trade 1-for-1. Both mid laners do take it. Shaden going to be able to push back Abadaga. We'll see if he can try to hold the wave. He is very low, so will be a bit risky, and it looks like the wave is going to crash here, so very good for DSG. Their performance as a duo in NACL last year, very, very strong. They were quite ahead as far as CS, quite ahead as far as the gold differential. Keine does steal that Blitz ult, which again is a great one to steal. It's a really short cooldown. They're going to look for the engage here potentially onto Castle. Castle trying to use the ultimate to get back, but they're right in onto him, and Castle looks like he's going down. On the other side, can't find anything. It's a clean pick there for Dig.
Yeah, that's very nice. Grab that kill. 3 bailout because of how rough the lane swap actually had started for him.
Who he gonna look, but Kaine's just gonna hold on to the E. If he gets pinned against the wall, it's a lot harder. He did walk right into the wall, and now Keine in trouble. Might be going down, but he's gonna be able to turn it around. Knocks him up, uses the stolen Blitz ulti. Abadaga gets CC. Surdy did get denied more and was forced back to base, but thus far, just farming out really now against the Maokai.
Yeah, Ziggs just has such good wave clear. One of the big reasons you do, pick it with stuff like this. Going to allow more roam timing. Interesting that we have a dragon start while Exu's going for a lane gank. So Exu hovering behind lane here while Shaden is slowly taking it down. Once they have lane priority, then they can move in.
Yep, Exu going forward, but that is the Braum. They don't want to commit to it. Shaden going to try to turn this around, throws out the ulti onto Huhi. He's going to have to try to flash out, but it's Tomo on the side, getting a lot of damage down on the Scary Jerry. He's in trouble. Tomo still has the flash available. Will he go for it? Flash Q from Braum does not hit. Scary Jerry not even using the flash. Nerves of steel there, honestly, to hold on to it. Keine now battling out against Abadaga, has the stolen ultimate. Can he look for it? Abadaga Q3, trying to get to safety. Uses the ulti to retreat. We'll get back to Exu and stay safe as Castle was bullying out. Castle has more sustain in the kit. Shaden going to be able to start this one up, but Abadaga in some trouble. Keine does connect the E onto him. Abadaga Q3 ready, going to look for the Fated Seal. Doesn't quite connect. That just tickled him, but couldn't quite grab him back. Otherwise, that might have been a kill for Exu. Exu now going forward, stolen ultimate there. Going to be Keine dashing back, has that Lee Sin ultimate, not going to elect to use it. Shaden in the area, and Surdy trying to go for the solo kill, but Surdy is dead. And now Castle popping the ulti. If this actually connects, he might be able to go forward for the kill. Flash is forced there by Surdy. Innocent, they're innocent.
Okay.
Complaints withdrawn from Kobe.
Complaints withdrawn. Spectator, a little bit of a hiccup here. Keine on the run with
the Silas Insect, does find a kick back into the chains. Alley-oop to himself off the backboard, dunking the Ziggs, taking him out. Nicely done.
So really nicely done from Keine. Flash invested.
And I gotta say, Scary Jerry, pretty big reaction on the player cams from that. Looked very frustrated. Looked a little bit, kind of under the pressure there, knowing, hey, just gave up a death. Kaine's getting really strong. Silas from ahead is very difficult to deal with. Has great ultimates to steal. And I gotta say, Keine is playing like the best, melee mids really do, where they play on that knife's edge, right? You can't play passively on these champions, especially on Silas. You need to know the limits. You need to know when you can go forward.
Even at a beating up there. Looks like they're still sending resources to the bottom side of the map. Really just try and prey on Abba here. This Yona has been a big...
going to get engaged on the other side. Tomo and Shaden looking for him. He'll be able to pull back, but I don't think the same could be said for Abadaga. Isles just tanks it up. They spotted Exu at the red. They engage on him. They engage on bot. They get the kill on Abadaga. Really well done. Dignitas is pushing the pace. They will have opportunities, but I think it is going to be very tough to make it happen here. Now Keine steals that Maokai ult. Shaden wrapping around behind. They want to try to threaten this dive here. Exu is in the area, but as is Isles. And Castle will be a tough nut to crack. I think he is going to be able to be safe under the tower for now. If Exu tries to get there, he could be in trouble though. Surdy going to get hooked in. Nice Q3 to follow it up. Ignite. And the ulti won't be enough to kill. But on the top side, it's Keine getting engaged on. Nice kick back from Exu onto Shaden. Shaden is tanking up this tower. He's getting rocked by it. The ulti comes through, but it's Keine who gets the kill. Castle now in a 1v4 here. Surdy on the run from Huhi will survive. but it is XU going down at the end of the day. It's another kill for Keine. DSG just can't defend.
Yeah, I mean, Castle up here at least is going to survive like the super tanky Maokai, and their tower is going to live for it, but it's going to still be Rift Herald taken, and that thing can like one-shot the rest of it. Probably will take it mid, but I mean, it really still seems like side lane supremacy there for them. Keine here with the 5 kills now on the Silas, resets towards mid with teleports. His flash will be coming up as well, and with flash plus the Seeker's arm guard.
And Tomo picking that Rose. Kobe's going to be happy.
I mean, it's so tilting when
Leave no Rose unplugged.
Exactly. Pick that flower. Whoa, Abadaga. I'm gonna have to expend
He
the
almost
ultimate. Thankfully, he was able to just blow away on the wind.
Yep, the Roses can't fight back.
Just relocate. Replant himself on his own side of the map.
Exactly. That earlier, as you had called out. And Shaden again around here in mid. He's behind Abadaga, going to look for the ulti. It does connect, and Tomo's going to let the ulti of his own rip. I don't think Abadaga has anywhere to go. Heartseal procs, flashback Q3. Can he get out? No. Tomo flash to follow. Nicely done. Shaden really has been strong in this game 3.
He certainly has. You know, taking the tower shot to allow Tomo to go get the kill.
They want to try to go back for this. XU flashes in. He gets the kick, and they just take down the Zeri. Scary Jerry has arrived, as has Castle, but do they have enough damage to actually finish off any of these kills? Castle trying to back off as the teleport comes in. 30 is here. Keine has arrived. Castle's got nowhere to go now. He's going to try to flash off the wall. Can he get out? Shaden following. Huhi hooks him forward. He is very low, but he hasn't fallen just yet. That Ziggs bomb does take him down. The burn from XU finally getting that kill. The charge in from the Herald. Q connects onto Keine. Are you going to take this, XU? Let's see if he goes for it. Elects not to. A big battle back and forth. Teleports getting committed on both sides. At the end of the day, it is just that slight lead here still for Dignitas. So Surdy flashing forward, finds the backline. Scary Jerry is gone. XU trying to fight back, but he doesn't have a lot going on. Ward off over the wall. It's Castle that's going to be the sacrificial lamb here. He's got no flash, no chance.
And Surdy channels, and he goes
back
for the flash.
to live, though. Here's the fight. He's in trouble. The ulti's going to get popped by Tomo. He gets kicked away by XU. Another ulti does land. He is chunked low, but it's XU that goes down. Keine going to be able to take him out. Isles looking to go forward here, trying to continue the fight. Scary Jerry on the run. Shaden coming in now from the side. Going to be a flash force there onto Scary Jerry, and it's Castle now in the front line. Pops the Maokai ultimate, trying to turn this one around. Tomo is low. Keine is low, but it's Surdy on the side. He's in onto Castle. Castle's in trouble. Abadaga and Scary Jerry have got nothing to say about this one. Dignitas piling forward. A Q3 on the run. Castle still somehow alive, and it's a flash forward there from Surdy. Goes into the backline, kills off another. Look like or no, just force another back. Scary Jerry will survive, but it's 2 kills going the way of Dignitas. Well, 2 Dragons to 0, 6 Scrubs to none. Miles stepping forward. They are going to hook him in, but he puts up the door, and he just takes no damage at all. And look at Keine on the side. He's going to step forward, looking to try to threaten. Steals him Maokai ult. It's Tomo just piling in. Scary Jerry's got no flash, nowhere to go. He's knocked down. Keine is legendary. He is crushing through this game.
And that's going to be an Otacon. Take down the Ziggs and the Maokai. Turn it into Otacon. I mean, some people are like, oh, you could actually just delay it, wait for Baron to come up, but that's definitely very, very risky. Go take the buff now, and then use it to go, heavy pressure these other 2 towers. Nice hook, bro. Isles is like, thank you for the engage assist. Yeah, so they don't want to leave anything to chance here. Just take it now and go use it to get a couple more towers. Then you have just such an overwhelming gold showing so early. As you said, in Champ
Scary
Select.
Jerry in trouble. They look for the ultimate with Shaden, can't find it. Isles going to throw his ulti out as well. Hook in from Huhi. Will just be a bit of damage down there onto Shaden. Abadaga and Castle moving from top lane. XU trying to be around. Surdy's wrapping in behind them. Remember, they have those GAs. They can give their lives if they want. It's going to be a dive in onto Abadaga. Surdy just jumping back. Q3 does connect. Scary Jerry throwing the ultimate. It's going to be dodged over Tomo. He's over the wall, and he's knocking down Scary Jerry. He's flashing into the base. He's taking on the Yone 1v1, and he's winning that fight. Keine now trying to follow up here, looking for XU. They are just going for more. They will not allow Dignitas to get out of here. DSG trying to run, and Dignitas are digging the graves of DSG.
Collecting here. The rest of the team coming for the secondary tower. Keine is trying to work on Maokai himself before the rest of his team gets here to soften him up.
And he's doing some good work, man. Keine is just crushing it. Castle now very low. Nice sidestep. Trying to get out of there. Surdy forces the flash just by threatening there with the counter-strike. Really hard to come back from here. Nearly impossible at this point. And now it is going to be a 3rd dragon added to Dignitas' name. They'll be moving towards that infernal soul point here. DSG in the area, but it seems so unlikely that they could actually get over there and try to go for a steal, especially with Baron on the map. It'd almost be a guaranteed death and then an easy Baron take for Dig.
Yeah, DSG just meanwhile, they are looking juicy.
They're gonna look, they find Huhi trying to get out of there. Doesn't really have anywhere to go. They didn't even have to commit much. The Braum ulti is gonna get used. Huhi will go down. Ek2 trying to run. Surdy and Keine are behind him though. Scary Jerry in trouble. He's got nowhere. He is found by everyone here from Dignitas, surrounded on all sides, and now Castle trying to get out of there. Rocket Belt forward. Keine, level 16, chasing after the Maokai. He's not looking so tanky anymore. Castle gonna get knocked down on the steps of the base. Dignitas are marching on the Nexus.
I think they're going to finish that march very shortly here. Only Exu and Aba trying to defend. There's no way.
There's just no way, no how. Abaddon are going to be able to ult back to the base. Exu has fallen. Dignitas are going to take the series. They're going to end the season of their rivals, DSG. The trash talk all came from DSG, but it was Dignitas whose actions spoke louder than those words.